Folks, number 3. You guys ready for number 3? Come on! I thought that was Jeff. Warren Hicks getting over number 3. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I gotta let you know I'm very excited to be here. This is a great opportunity, but this is not my first stand-up comedy competition. In fact, just a few short years ago, I was officially named Greenville, South Carolina's 7th funniest person. So, just put that in a little bit of perspective, that's roughly the equivalent of being the 3rd hottest guy at an Indigo Girls concert. Which I was as well. Unofficially, but that's how I felt. Summer's coming to an end. Everybody got the kids back in school? Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me, honey. Yes, kids back in school. You know, I have to say that back to school time was a little rough when I was growing up. You know, my parents really didn't have a whole lot of money. Couldn't afford a lot of new clothes. I had to wear a lot of hand-me-downs. You know, pretty typical. Unfortunately, I have 3 older sisters. It's a bit of a drag. First day of school would roll around, kids would show up, they got on brand new Nikes, Levi's, polo shirts maybe. Here I come in Dress Barn. Dress Barn shoppers. I used to get picked on quite a bit, you know, but I didn't really fight back all that much. I used to have friends that would get in fights all the time, but not me. I always try to avoid conflict, you know, or be the peacemaker or the mediator. And having that type of attitude in high school sort of earned me a nickname, Faggot. I got a lot of this. Come on, faggot. What you gonna do, faggot? That's what I thought, faggot. It just kind of stuck. And that was my 3 older sisters. Needless to say, I wanted to change my image, so I went through a bit of a punk/goth phase, you know, hoping I could maybe get some chicks. That didn't really work out either. Well, here was the problem. I still didn't have any money, didn't have a car. I dressed like a member of the Trenchcoat Mafia. So chicks thought I was too much of a loser, potentially gay, or maybe I'd kill them. That's the hat trick right there, folks. Trifecta. Growing up, unfortunately, my dad was a bit of a prejudiced man. He did not like anyone that could not speak, read, or write the English language. And for some reason, that included Braille. I go, come on, Dad, religious background, color of skin, that's not bad enough, but now physical disabilities? And he'd go, well, with all their special equipment, who do you think pays for all that? I said, not you, you haven't filed taxes in over 6 years. And he'd go, well, you know, I never read too good, I never got no special books. And I said, Dad, that's because you're dumb, not disabled. There is a difference. I tell you what, though, if dumb were a disability, Walmart would really need to rethink its parking lot. Let me ask you this, if dumb were a disability, would pit bulls be the service dogs? Pit bull or something? And just think, if dumb were officially named a disability, there's already a medical term for it, fibromyalgia. Just recently we received something in the mail, and I guess churches do this every now and again. They try to have special events, big parties, kind of theme-based things to try to get attention to the church, get new members in. It's kind of like sweeps, you know? We got an invitation just recently, and it was like a NASCAR theme. It had a race car on the front with a Jesus fish on the hood. And it said, Christians, start your engines, get the checkered flag to heaven. Who are they targeting with this, really? Is there somebody sitting on the fence about this whole eternal life and salvation thing, and they look down at this and go, a race car? Man, that Jesus is all right. And see, I think they need to apply that same logic, but use like a professional wrestling theme, you know? This Sunday, 9 a.m., a supercard of epic proportions. Old Testament, New Testament, all of the stars of the Bible will be there. In tag team action, it's the dynamic duo of H2O, Noah and Moses to face the brothers of destruction, Cain and Abel. In an electrifying 8-man contest, it's the disciples, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John to face the 4 horsemen of apocalypse. Woo! And in the main event, the granddaddy of them all with the prestigious Bible belt on the line, it's the Prince of Peace, versus the Prince of Darkness. This one's going to get ugly. Be there for all this excitement and more as together we lay the smack down on Satan's candy ass. Be there!